Focusing on this year's Youth Camp theme, Christian Youth as Vessel of Honor, the Reverend Dr. Fine Michael, in his exhortation on the official opening on Tuesday, July 18, 2023 on the campus of PSS Mankon, challenged the campus to be different amongst their peers.
This is a theme which is actually questioning us to see our own Christian upbringing and to see if God could choose us as a vessel of honor because we are those who are doing His will. That is why this is a challenging topic for every youth to understand that God can use us when we prove to be those who are loyal to Him. He can therefore endow us with those talents which we can use to serve Him in His own vineyard. At this time when our children are being misled by people who want to only lead them to seeing how they can get something economically and to be empowered only economically, but forgetting the spiritual empowerment that ought to take precedence before any economic empowerment.
The Presbyterian Secretary for Mezam South Presbytery, the organizer of the Youth Camp, the Reverend Uzo Teresia, took time to drill the campus on abiding at the place of the fall of man, a sure pathway to remaining a common vessel. On his part, the Presbyterian Treasurer for Mezam South, the Reverend Sambi Waters, led the campus on the kind of companies they keep being a distraction or an encouragement.
We are going to look at the biblical stance against careless indulgences.
Still in line with the theme, the Reverend Fombang Irene spoke on the careless indulgence in pleasure, drinking, smoking, immoralities, etc., attitudes that have derailed potential vessels.
Our intention is that after this camp, the participants should be able to start living differently, thinking differently, talking differently. They should not follow the trends of the time. And through them, people will be able to see, like Jesus Christ said, let your light so shine. Their light will shine such that others will see and become part of them.
Thank you, my Lord. We are saying thank you, Jesus. Thank you, my Lord.
Concerning carelessness, indulgence, our appearance before the public, and the way we interact with our fellow colleagues, and how we show good examples as Christian youth as vessels of honor.
We're being taught on the kind of friends we keep. A good friend should be able to tell us our wrongs and should be able to identify faults whenever we see them. And the kind of places we also go to with our friends makes the kind of person who we are, the kind of things we do. And our dressing too can influence bad behaviors and bad friends, and can also go into sexual immorality, because our dressing exposes us to so many things, especially to the opposite sex. And we should learn to know the kind of discussions we have with friends, and our intimacy should be with God first before having intimacy with someone else.
The campus also had lectures on mental health, the ungodly quest for riches, the misuse of technology through scamming and its aftermath, drug abuse and addiction amongst youths. The youth camp enters day 4 this Wednesday.